Good. All right, Luke Jackson, mate. Great to end the career on a win.
Fuck, man, Tyson's been in my head for 2 years, brother. Honestly, my head living there rent-free, so finally good to get him out. I knew I could beat him, and I don't make excuses, man. But if, in 113 amateur fights and 22 professional, now 23 professional, the fight I had with him, I knew when I was driving to the venue something was wrong, and I tried to talk myself out of it because that's what we do as fighters. We try and ignore it, but I don't know how I walked to the ring that night. He should have knocked me out, brother, that night. I fought on instinct, and it was the worst I ever felt, and I knew that I could beat him, and that's why I wanted the fight, And it took 2 years to make the fucking fight happen, brother. He got injured, and it's just a nightmare. But anyway, we fixed it now, and we cleared the bill, and I think I showed that I'm a much better fighter than him, and I can sleep at ease now.
How'd you feel out there tonight?
Yeah, I felt good, brother. I put the work in. I'm 830-something days or 40 days sober. I've dedicated myself to the sport of boxing. A lot of people don't know this, but when I was an amateur boxer, I was so dedicated, man, and I made the Olympics, and, then after the Olympics, I fell off the wagon, and I went, I started cocaine, and then it just fucked me, it fucking ruined me. All my family, my mum, may she rest in peace, she had a drug problem, and my brothers and sisters, and I ran in the family, and I was just doing it, and then, I just was in a bad place, man, and I was, I never cried, brother, ever. I didn't cry, and then because I just masked myself with drugs and alcohol, and now I'm all, 2.5 years sober, and my dog died in February, and man, I've cried so much, and I don't care if I cry now. The only time I feel close to my dog is when I'm crying, man. It's a beautiful thing, and that's what I want to try and tell these people out there that are struggling with addiction or mental health. Cry, brother. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with it, and you'll feel good about it afterwards. And I've grown as a person. I'm a better man today than what I was yesterday, and that's what I want to continue to do and help people and just be a good man. That's it, brother. Just be a good person. It's very important.
You've been at the top of the sport, fought in some massive fights. What advice would you give to these young fighters coming up?
Surround yourself with good people. People are going to pull you up if you're doing the wrong thing, Don't, find a good coach, have a good team behind you. Boxing's a hard sport, man, and you've got to have good people around you to keep you grounded and not just tell you the things you want to hear, because it's not good being your own boss, brother, if you're your own boss and you're not really doing the right thing. Everyone needs a coach. Everyone needs a coach in life, a life coach, a boxer coach. I speak to a psych. At this camp, I spoke to a sports psychologist every week for this camp. But I got some bad head noise. I thought I had a cough doing that, right? I thought I had a cough. So I went to the doctor, said I've got a cough. Put me on antibiotics, everything. Turns out it was just a tick, I had a tick from my OCD. So it was a nervous thing. And then I realised that after I weighed in, I didn't do it. After the press conference, I didn't do it for 2 days. I didn't do that tick. And I said to my miss, I said, you see, I haven't done that? And she's like, yeah. And then my dad rings me, and I do it the whole time on the phone to him. He goes, I can't make the fight. And I said, it's all good, don't worry. And I get off the phone, I'm doing the fucking thing, and I'm like, my head's fucking, I've got a lot of head noise, but, I'm aware of it, and, speaking to the psych and doing all that stuff, it's helped me a lot, man, so, you just got to speak, man, and if I can speak about my issues, then I might help someone, because everyone's going through something. Everyone's going through something in some way, and I tried to hide it in drugs and alcohol, and, man, I tell you, I fucking push it to the limit, but I'm happy that I'm out of it now,
What's next, mate? Is that it?
I want to be a dad, bro, I want to be a father. That's what I want. I just want to be there for my kids, I love my dad and I love my mum. She's passed away now, but, I never really had that connection with my parents, And I think that I'm very spiritual now, brother. I meditate every day. I do yoga. And I feel that I'll do a lot of my healing when I have a kid, And, my dog dying, Chevy, I had him 13 years, man. That dog saved my life, And I think that by having a child, it'll sort of make me a better person, So that's what I want to do, and I just want to be a good man, you know, help the kids, my coach Tomo, he helps the kids at the PCYC. I just want to be around kids, be around. Fuck, I love it, man. You know, like I go in there on the sparring on Sunday, and I got to be careful that I don't burn out before I spar, because I go in there and I see the kids. I'm just like, do this, do that, do this, do that, and then like it's fucking 45 minutes, and I fucking haven't even done anything, and I'm burnt out because I'm just trying to help the kids. You know, oh, I get a mad buzz from it. But you know, Tomo, my coach, he's a great man, and you know, he's someone that, you know, like he's been there for me. You know, we've never had a drink together and never had anything, a smoke or nothing, but he's been there when I need him, you know, and they're the people, you, like I said, surround yourself with good people. Don't surround yourself with people who are just going to be there to party or fucking at the good times. Be with people who are going to be there when you fuck up and you're doing the right thing and whatever, like they're there, the real people, brother, you know, because they're the people that, you got to surround yourself with people that are going to pull you up, man, you know. You can't be I'm the boss. No, it's not cool being the boss, bro, because like I said, if you think you're the boss, you fucking do the wrong thing, you know. So just want to thank everyone, you know, that's helped me along the way, and if this is it, this is it. But you know, I'm content now, but I can sleep at night. You know, Tyson's been in my head for 2 years. I can sleep at peace now. Thank you, God. Fuck.
Well done, mate.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.